right, Marvel Studios reportedly in talks with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, to play fucking Apocalypse.
Hey, I have a picture.
Oh God, that just scared me. Oh my God, that caught me off guard. I was like, "Whoa, you could have gave me a warning."
Are you ready for a fan casting?
Yeah, especially the guy on the left. That's scary as shit.
Oh,
Listen.
No, Chase, Chase, don't.
Listen to me. I do not have a problem with him appearance wise. The problem is The Rock is always The Rock, no matter what movie he's in, that's where it gets fucked up.
That's the problem.
If he was on screen looking like this, it would be so dope. But every time he opens his mouth, you're just gonna see walking tall and whatnot. You're gonna see
because Apocalypse has almost like a robotic sound to him, like he sounds like almost like an android, like that's and we don't know that The Rock can pull that off.
Yeah, bro, just being like, bro, if I go see this fucking movie and The Rock says "summer bitch," I'm walking out.
Like this is The Rock. When I think of Apocalypse, like I imagine him saying, "My name is Apocalypse and I'm the first mutant." The Rock can be like, "Yo, my name Apocalypse, and I'm the first mutant." What is that?
Yeah, bro.
There's no you wouldn't convince me that not only are you the first mutant, but that you're so menacing, and I'm supposed to be scared of you.
Yeah, bro. Like Apocalypse is his presence has to be there, and I just don't know that The Rock can give that because it requires for him to not be who he is. And I just don't think he'll give that up.
If you paint him purple, he looks just like Ivan Ooze.
This is one of my favorite supervillains. Okay? You can't fuck this up.
This is Apocalypse we're talking about.
We already got Ivan Ooze with fucking what the hell's his name?
That's not Oscar Isaac's fault. Just saying.
It's not that's Fox's fault. I blame them for that. But we can't have another fuck up with this.
Not with live action X-Men, you can't.
You can't have another fuck up. You cannot. This is almost on the level of you fucked up the Dark Phoenix saga. You fucked up the Apocalypse saga. Okay, Fox? I'm gonna count them down. Dark Phoenix, Apocalypse, and what was the other saga that they fucked up? What was that other saga? The first Magneto, the first X-Men, very first X-Men, the Magneto saga.
Yeah.
When he turned in everybody from New York or whatever with the Statue of Liberty, that was the stupidest fucking take I've ever seen in my life.
This is the time when I wish actors like Michael Clark Duncan was still alive. He would demolish this role.
Knock it off, bro.
He would knock this role out of the park, out the frame.
So it's funny. I did like a quick Google search on like actors who should, like people who should play Apocalypse, and the names that came up, I was like, I'm very surprised by them. Somebody said Giancarlo Esposito. I think physically, obviously, it wouldn't be. You'd have to do full CGI. But Lawrence Fishburne, I don't know about that either. Voice.
The voice. He has the voice.
Keith David.
Keith David also. They're talking about the voice.
They're talking about voice.
They're talking about the physical.
I don't know, but because physically, The Rock is physically imposing the way Apocalypse is as in stature. You know what I'm saying?
That. Give me the mountain. Give me the mountain from Game of Thrones.
Well, now you're talking about. I mean, that guy's freaking 6'9", bro, like 400 pounds.
Exactly.
I get
Give me somebody who can bench press a Buick, an old school Buick.
Not wrong.
You know what I also said too, and I said it before when it comes to certain movies, like with these superhero movies. Start going around to some of these gyms and see if you can scout a bodybuilder. I mean, if they can pluck Arnold Schwarzenegger out of Australia to have a movie career, and that man could barely speak a lick of English, and he carried that Terminator franchise since the 80s. What's to say they can't do that with somebody else to do a role like this? Put them in some acting classes, get them, they already got the size, and then let it be that. It doesn't always have to be. It doesn't always have to be this big, mainstream star. I mean, I know why they do it because they feel like that'll draw people in, but at the same time, you don't want to have a big mainstream star who seems to be very flat with their acting.
If he does the people's eyebrow as Apocalypse,
and Apocalypse doesn't even have eyebrows.
Do you know the amount of fucking pain? I would literally punch the fucking monitor if I see it.
Yo, he said the people's eyebrows.
Look at that. Apocalypse don't have no eyebrows.
Like, bro,
that's just forehead.
Yeah. Bro. And the problem is, he always has that same fucking look.
Wait, I have a theory here, and I'm gonna get to a bunch of we have a bunch of comments on this. FYI, I have a theory here. What if Marvel does the ultimate fuck you to DC? You know how it was supposed to be Black Adam versus Superman, and that was all teased at the end of Black Adam and all that?
Yeah.
What if they pull the ultimate fuck you and make the Rock Apocalypse and make fucking Henry Cavill Cable? I'm just saying. I don't really love it, but that might be an old I don't know. Marvel might do some petty shit like that. I'm just saying. I don't like the casting for what
the way to get to DC is give Henry Cavill the role that he deserves. Give him Doom.
I love that. I hope that, but I don't feel like he's in the running for that. I think there's other people that are involved in that, and I feel like he's not one of them. I think he's gonna get an X-Men role. I really do, or Captain Britain. I'm convinced it's one or the other.
Yeah, fucking.
It's one of the.
Do we have a Colossus yet?
Do we have a Colossus?
We have a CG.
The CGI.
Give me the CG. Give me a CGI Apocalypse, just like Colossus.
I would do
that.
I'll take that. I would take.
I'll take that every day of the fucking.
You mean like motion capture, like they did with Josh Brolin and Thanos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I would do that. Yeah. I think that would be great. Actually, like I would take that. We have a bunch of comments, but I did just want to highlight. Thank you for the $5, Fatal J. We really appreciate the super chat. He says they need to bring Michael Fassbender back as Magneto. He was amazing. No one speaks on him as a dope X-Men villain. Rock is trash. Michael Fassbender
was really good as Magneto. Really
Magneto,
good.
In my opinion.
The chemistry him and James McAvoy had as Professor X and Magneto was very good.
Yes.
Yeah, I love those two. Those two together, that they should bring Fassbender back. Yo, we were talking when we did a review recently on a movie trailer. Fassbender, he's got like this personality switch, man. He's such a villain.
Fuck yeah,
he's such a villain in everything he does.
I just realized something. Michael Fassbender and Anthony Starr, who plays Homelander, they look so much alike. They look like brothers, and they both play villains very well. That's crazy, and they're both British actors. That's crazy.
Let's get into these comments on The Rock. Like I said last time, The Rock needs to take a break. Facts. He needs to take a break. I'm convinced The Rock is trash. He proved too many times he's a mid-actor. I'm glad Jay said it because his acting chops are what they are. They're mediocre at best. So I like the way he looks, but the acting will be trash. 100%. Sean, thank you. Marcus. By the way, Marcus is new. Haven't seen Marcus in the chat before. I appreciate you. Joining in here. He's going to be a lead in a film about MMA legend Mark Kerr, and his life story is pretty tragic. If he does well with that, I wouldn't mind seeing him take a shot at it. Okay. I mean, I just need to see The Rock. Like, I don't want The Rock murkying up my MCU. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem right now is I need it to stay. If we're going to do X-Men, I want X-Men to be so fucking good live action in the MCU. Like, I'm very hesitant with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I saw it in Black Adam and it was bad.
We don't want no cheese, bro. We don't want any cheese, man.
Are they making another live action DBZ we didn't learn from last time?
Oh,
damn. Kelly.
Look, my guy said Ivan Ooze.
He does look like Ivan Ooze. Except he's not purple.
He looks like Ivan Ooze. Also, way too early for Apocalypse, in my opinion. I don't know what y'all think. Way too early to be talking about Apocalypse.
Really early.
I agree.
Absolutely, bro.
I want to see Sinister before I see Apocalypse in live action. I agree with Leo. Finally, I'd rather see Sinister.
What he said.
Yeah, I'd rather see Sinister.
Yeah, what he said.
Hi, Rachel. Welcome on in. Leo drink. That's what she said. Not from me.
That's like her official first thing that every time she come in here, she gonna put that Leo drink emoji up in there.
Dark Phoenix was horrible. I never hated.
Oh my God. Yes, it was.
No loathe, and
that was a movie that should never have been made.
Yeah, never. I don't know who the hell they picked that Storm, but Lord knows.
Marcus said Oscar Isaac was mini me disguised as Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac is one hell of an actor, and I enjoyed him as Moon Knight. But he is not the stature to play Apocalypse. That just is what it is. He really wasn't. That's just not his role. Yo, Alan Ritchson is Apocalypse. Reacher.
What's so crazy about it is X-Men Apocalypse. That whole opening. If the opening of that movie was the tone for the whole movie, that movie would have been good because that opening was phenomenal. Like if y'all remember the opening to Apocalypse when he did the transfer, that was good.
The whole CGI of that was fucking perfect.
Yeah,
the whole storyline of that was perfect, but they just fucked it up.
Like even that music they were playing. Like I found myself like when I left the theater to go watch that, I immediately went on YouTube and like found that song, and I was like, that song is kind of nice.
Wait, Leo, you don't like Alan Ritchson as Apocalypse?
I could go for it.
He's very stoic, Leo. He's super stoic. Think about how he is in Reacher. He's very stoic.
He could do it.
Very like robotic almost. Like I'm just saying. I can
see it.
He's got the stature. He's tall.
As long as he doesn't hit anybody,
he could be 7'3". This motherfucker can't move.
Yeah, but Apocalypse can't really move. Can he?
Not going anywhere.
Where's Apocalypse is imposing. He's a large villain who, like, that's what he is.
As long as he doesn't hit anybody with a cinder block, we're good.
What about a barbecue grill? He can throw a barbecue grill at somebody across the fucking street through an alley.
Listen,
hit him dead on.
I've seen him dodge a lot of bullets. You know,
it depends on who.
Cavill's gonna be Cyclops. Fatal J is sticking with Henry Cavill being Cyclops. I really don't know if
you might be right, Fatal. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know.
He wouldn't be a bad pick for Cyclops.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, he wouldn't be a bad pick for him.
If they do the X-Men turn, that's what I'm waiting for.
Javier Bardem could be a good Apocalypse. He's a very good actor. I could see him. He could be good. And good point with Fatal J said. He said you need an old head for that role because Apocalypse appears to be older rather than younger.
Yeah,
very older.
True. I could see Barn playing Apocalypse. That's not a bad idea. There you go. Yeah, fair. All right, The Rock, not a fan as Apocalypse. Sorry, Mr. Dwayne, The Rock Johnson. My bad, dude.
And happy belated birthday. I just throw that out there because he's a Taurus just like me.